It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Texans and the Colts, next on Madden Football.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is hit the conclusion of the 2020. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 73 yards. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. I'll let you do the...
Ready!
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A little juke. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Pierce will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. Rolling to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Stroud. Buying time to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the bootleg, Stroud. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Takedown. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead.
Get up.
Stroud sets up the play action. Steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
Going deep for Hopkins. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play.
Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a big...
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Stroud backed up near his goal line. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Ready, set.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Gets around him, fighting through it. He's got space. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
On the ready.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Fighting through it. He's got space. Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up. But in this case, he didn't really allow it. And really, no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there.
Let's go now. Go.
On first down, here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Stroud to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Flushed out right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Dances by him, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans just continue to roll. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree.
Come on, set. Ready,
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Fights through him. Oh, and now some space to operate. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 197 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, 53 yards. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Go!
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Dameon Pierce, 70 yards. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that with a lot of offenses?
Shut up!
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, 32 yards. And the Texans look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
On the set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action. Stroud now. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods, 75 yards. And the Texans had 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch, and it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense...
Cougar 19.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Handoff right side to Pierce. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. He's been pretty good with his legs in this game. A really nice gain there. Defensively, they've been okay covering downfield, but you got to account for the quarterback, right?
Yeah, and that's the hardest part because normally when you play 11 on 11, it's truly not 11.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud, 14 yards. And the Texans are pouring it on.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk.
Okay, break.
Pierce now up the middle. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
That's complete to Dell. And he's taken down inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals,
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Ready!
Pierce gets this one running right. Nifty move. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard.
Ready up! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be caught at the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect 17-0 on the regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, this loss will be the capper to what will be a disappointing 5-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Texans, and it's all up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Stroud. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. Touchdown! Damian Pierce, 55 yards. And the Texans take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth.
Go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He stiff-arms him and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. It is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot.
Go!
Now Stroud. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. As Stroud now to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hold it ready.
Second and 10.
Vices, 60 Vices. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than one per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Powering his way forward. Oh, he sheds himself free. He may go. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, Stroud. Got his man, Dell. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And the throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Stroud working out of the gun. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eye...
Liking 18. Ready, ready.
Stroud off the play fake. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
A run by Pierce begins the second half. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ooh, the juke. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 155 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
60 Eagles.
Off play action. Stroud sliding out of the pocket. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken... Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Stroud from his own end zone. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a solid stiff arm. It's an open field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here's Stroud. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Damian Pierce, 61 yards. And the Texans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they...
Here we go. Back.
Give to Pierce now on the option. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for him.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back that feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get it.
There he goes, left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, 53 yards. And the Texans add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, 75 yards. And the Texans extend their lead yet again.
Janet! Cougar 19! Mustang 19!
Throwing on first down. Stroud. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff for Pierce. Pushes past him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been. And the Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.